support the channel. Okay, we're gonna close that. Hey y'all, so this is Ari from Ari Infinite, and I'm gonna start going live when I do like little cooking things. So I went to the store. I was gonna take y'all. I didn't feel like recording. I didn't feel like taking anything out. But I like to cook. I like to do different things. You know, the holiday is coming up, and I want to show y'all all the cute little stuff that I have bought to assemble. So today we are going to be working on assembling one of these boxes. So if you have never popped up or did one of these before, guess what? Today is the day we're going to learn together, because this is a what? A learning channel. So I'm going to show you all the different ones I have. This one I actually assembled right here. It took me a minute. I had to go on YouTube to see what all everybody else is doing, because this is like my first time assembling this. But it's a box, it's a cube, and we're gonna make one of these and see how it turned out. And then they have a bunch of different ones. You can go on the website, which I know I like to shop around, so I found these at like a discount store that has a bunch of different things. So they have this one right here. It's the big cube. We're not gonna do this one yet, but if you see me do it, we're gonna do this like on a video. So if you're not subscribed to Ari Infinite, you need to be, because we're gonna do this on the video. So that's the big cube. They have the big giant circle one right here. So I picked that one up. And they have the cupcake. That's cute. They got the cupcake one right here. That was crazy. I'm like, the cupcake. They had a football one. I should have got that one because it's football season, but I didn't. And then I got the egg one right here. Really cute. But we can make this egg out of a football. Creativity. And then we have some chocolate milk. So I have a bunch of different ones. I opened this up last time. It's the meltables. You can do it over a double boiler, which I have right here. And what I'm actually going to do is turn my double boiler on. You can also put these in the microwave as well. And then I got different flavors. So this one is the saucy caramel. It really tastes good. And I had one, okay? And then they have the white chocolate, which tastes like vanilla. So yeah, I got a box full. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but if you subscribe to the channel, you will know that I'm ready for the holidays, okay? So first things first, you want to assemble your box. What you want to do is just make sure all the tabs are connected. So you want to bend the tabs and just connect them, just like I just did. And then they have like this little top right here, which is the pour top. And all you're going to do is just pop that bad boy open. Once I can get it open, I probably have to use like some scissors or like a little knife. And you're just going to pop that tab open. Just like so. So I actually pop the tab open on there, and then this is going to be a pour thing. Make sure you don't lose this or throw it in the trash. So I'm going to sit it nicely right there. And then we got the double boiler. It tells you to measure out how many meltables that you need. I am going to just assume that I'm not going to need that many. But I'm going to do a double boiler. And if you ever have any extra ones, you just want to go ahead and take it and put it like in a little bowl or something. And you can use it or break it back up and put it in your bag or whatever you have. So you can always reuse it. It's not like you mixing stuff with. So a double boiler is a pot with some water boiling at the bottom. And then you're going to go ahead and put your candy in here. And you're going to let that water start boiling and getting hot. And then you're just going to mix it up. So pretty much, I got the glass bowl so you can see what's going on. And we're just going to let this melt. And I was so excited. I'm like, ooh, we're going to try this out. Now, if you have patience and you like, listen, we need to hurry up. I don't want to sit here and let this do its thing. You can always put some of these in here and put it in the microwave. Just make sure you do it on like 30 increments. And you want to keep stirring, taking out, stirring. And make sure you have like a handy, like a pot holder or something, because you do not want to be picking this up with your hand. You're going to burn yourself. So I got this like little cheap little thing. I think it's like $25. You can get it at the store. And sometimes when I do my cooking videos, I put this on the counter. Sometimes I just go ahead and move y'all to the stove, but that's how that go. And if you're just tuning in or you're like, what is she doing? We are a learning channel, okay? And we're going to learn how to do this together. So I bought a couple of these from one of my discount stores. They buy in big bulk, different stuff. And I saw this in the store and I was like, what? I gotta get this. So they were on sale. Oh, this is a ripoff. So some of them was 74 cents. And then some was $1.99. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm be paying attention. This is why I got a budgeting channel, because I need to learn how to budget my money. If you have not watched that video, you need to go watch it. It's crazy out here the way I spend money and don't be paying attention. I got to get my life together. But yeah, they got to go to the discount store. You can also order them off of Amazon or Temu or whatever you call that place. But I'm an Amazon lover, you know. So you remember, what was it back in the day? Um, Not Eastway or eBay. Was it eBay? It probably was eBay. We used to order from there. But yeah, whatever. So these are melting. The glass is not hot, but the pan is, so do not touch the pan. And I'm just mixing them around. Eventually, it's going to melt. But yeah, I just want to come on here and talk to y'all, see how your Thursday is doing. So it's Taco Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday. What do y'all call Thursday? You got a suggestion for Thursday? That don't even go with Thursday. I have, y'all know, my special guest, which is Miss V. She's here, but she ain't gonna show her face. No. But yeah, what do y'all call Thursday? Because you got Taco Tuesday, you got Wind Down Wednesday.
Happy hour on Thursday.
No, happy hour is for like Friday or something. That's for the work people that been, you know, Friday is a happy hour. What do y'all call Thursday? Let me know. What do you call Thursday? I am great. But what do y'all call y'all Thursday? Hey everybody, hey everybody. Yeah, we gotta come up with something Thursday. Maybe we can do live Thursdays, like cook or something. Cause you know, I don't have to be scripted and I don't have to edit anything. I can say what I want to say. I like that. So these are melting. I think I'm gonna turn it on high because we need to hurry it up. We need to get with it because I'm so excited to do this. Now, if you like me, I had to do a little bit of YouTube education because I was so confused on how to get this box together, and I'm gonna get a little close up for y'all so y'all can see it. But yeah, as this is melting, now water gets to boiling. It's called a double boiler. It's going to melt real nice, real silky, real smooth, and then we're gonna be able to pour it in here. So let me get a little closer because yeah, I'm a little slow when it comes to new things. That's why Crazy Day Thursday. I kind of like that. We can test that out sometimes. We can test that out. So you have to open the tabs right here, and you have to fold them down and just pinch them in there. And then once they're in there, your box should be sealed. So you know, I got it together soundly, and I hope it doesn't leak. And my box it look like it's straight. It should be straight. And then on top it has like a little tab. You want to make sure you take the tab out because this is where you're gonna pour your chocolate in, and then you're gonna put that tab in there and you're gonna shake it up. Okay. So yeah, so this is enough chocolate because you don't want the chocolate to sit in there. You want to shake it around, and then you want to pour the excess out in the bowl. So that's why we got this bowl right here. And whatever we have left over, we're gonna put it in this bowl, and we're gonna freeze it, and then I'm gonna chunk it back up and put it back in this bag. Okay, because we're not wasting anything over here. Not Nathan. Not a Nathan we wasting. So it's getting to the point where it's melting, but I want it to be very smooth consistency. So we're just gonna keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Huh?
How did you get it consistency to melt?
Like real smooth and silky. You just gonna stir it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to just let it do its own thing because then it can score at the bottom, and then next thing you know, you got burnt milk chocolate, and ain't nobody want no burnt milk chocolate. So yeah.
How do you make it thin, like the pouring?
Oh, so once it gets to melting, you're gonna pour as much as you need in here and just shake it around, and then you're gonna drip it back out. So it's just gonna be enough chocolate coating in there. You don't want like a big hunk of chocolate in there. You're not making like a solid mold. So we're not making a solid mold. And do y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see it on the sides that it's melting because I'm stirring it up. So let's interact. Let's see how y'all doing. No waste at all. Not over here. You know how much groceries cost? I live up north. So listen, when you go to the grocery store, $50 don't get you anything. Not even in the cheap stores, it don't get you anything anymore. So you got to be very, very wise on how you shop. And I would hate to have a family of 4 because we'll be eating noodles. We'll be eating all types of noodles. Hot noodles, cold noodles, spicy noodles. It'd be drunk noodles. It'd be all types of noodles. Because I wouldn't have the money. We would never see a steak. The kids wouldn't even know what a steak is. Alright, so we're going to keep stirring. And it's getting smooth. Silky, silky smooth. Okay, y'all?
I put the steak in my underwear.
She's talking about it. I didn't even get it out. She's talking about she'll steal. She put a steak in her underwear. So I ain't gonna go to jail for stealing food. Crazy. Nah, I'm okay. Jail ain't for me. That ain't where I want to be.
The babies.
I'm okay. They just want to know what a steak like. Maybe we can crash a party or something. And that's how we get a steak. But I ain't going to jail stealing no food. That's crazy. I be seeing them little people on the little shows stealing food. I be like, you didn't steal enough to be going to jail, but they do not care. Stealing is stealing, okay? I tell people don't steal. All right, so my water is boiling. That's all you hear, because it's boiling over the pot because I'm mixing up this pot really well. I'm about to pick this up, and I'm gonna show y'all how smooth this is because you just want to keep stirring to all the chocolate melt. I didn't put that much in there because we're doing a little box. I would have put more in there if we was doing one of the bigger ones. And then if you subscribe to my channel, you can see that I have a good time over there when I'm cooking, and I'll just be laughing and giggling and saying all types of stuff, and we can cook and learn together. So this is a learning channel. So if you have any tips, let me know. So now we're gonna take the top off of here, like I said, and then hopefully y'all can see. I'm gonna pull y'all down a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, so here it goes. I'm gonna cut this off because one, safety first. Two, this is not even hot. That's just the water splashing, y'all. Don't worry. It's not even hot, so that's what it should look like when it's like smooth. And now we're just gonna pour some of this chocolate in here, like so. Try to get it in the hole. All right. So we're gonna pour a little bit of that in there. Come on. Pour. Okay, I think that should be enough. You don't want it too thin, but you don't want it like thick either. So maybe that should be enough. Okay. Get it back in the bowl. I cut it off because I don't want it to like scorch my. So I'm gonna put this top back on there that I told y'all do not throw in the trash. And then now you're just going to. Yeah, did I? Yep, I got it. Okay, keep shaking it. Let it go all around. Maybe if I don't have enough, I can always add some more in there. Just keep shaking it around in the box. This is neat. Now, you know if you didn't do this right, your chocolate is going to start leaking because you don't got your lids on there right. Look at me talking about it. I got a leak in my roof. So, yeah, we're going to keep shaking until the box is covered. Maybe I need to add a little more chocolate to this, y'all. That's what I get for being cheap. All right. It's almost covered. I need to put a little bit more chocolate in here. See, this is a learning lesson. If you ever did this before, tell me how did yours turn out. Did it turn out like really, really good? Don't get no water in here, okay? Just the chocolate. I'm gonna add a little bit more in here, y'all. Well, I guess I did melt a good amount of chocolate. All right, and then I'm gonna put this top back on there. Hold on, wait a minute. And then I'm going to shake it up. So I got these gaps in here. I need to cover up these gaps. Like, I don't want no windows in my church right now. So I'm going to go ahead and cover up these gaps. Okay, I didn't ask for no windows, construction worker. All right, so the contractor got to cover up the gaps right quick, y'all. I'm so crazy. So just shake it up. This is a fun activity the kids can do. So it says it's like a layer. Okay. I was wondering because, you know, I wasn't for sure. This is my first time. This is learning class 101, okay? Learning class 101. So they said do it like a layer in here. Okay. So I got the box covered every side. I don't have no windows. I ain't got no cracks in my building, okay? So now I'm going to pop the top back open because I was reading directions and I saw videos. And this is what they told me to do. So pop the top, pop your cap off your hat like this, and then you just let the extra drain. If I got some extra to drain. I did see a hunk in here. Maybe it done dried up, y'all. Yeah, it done dried up. I didn't put a lot in there either, but they said shake it to make sure you just got. I feel like it's a little heavy though. This is my box, so I can look in it with my eyeballs, so don't worry. Okay, so it is a little bit coming out. All right. Yep, it's some coming out. So you just want to get the excess out, because I don't want a heavy box. I want a real nice light box, okay?
That being decorated?
So you can decorate it with, like, different chocolates and stuff like that, because I seen that on the pamphlet, on the little thing, On the bigger ones, they decorate them. So you can use different colored chocolates. You can decorate them different ways. And then you're supposed to put like candy and stuff in them. We're not doing that. We need to get it packed down first to make sure that we have this together. So I'm just going to clean this up on the outside. And I think it's cool. So on the instructions, let me wash my hands off, y'all. On the instructions, it says rotate the mold to have meltables. Okay, yada. Place mold in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, we can do that. And I think this is like my cap. We need to put that back on there. I don't know. Do you keep that off of there? Do you put the?
I think you can keep that off.
Should I keep the cap off? Okay.
It's gonna be hard to get off of it.
Okay, because I don't want my box to break. So I shook all the excess out of there, and it says put it in the refrigerator for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Alexa,
What is it?
set timer for 2 minutes.
All right. Should it be the top or the bottom?
Top.
Listen, I need to take a water break. That was a lot of I don't knows right there. So I don't really know, but it says 2 minutes. We're gonna let that sit. I called Alexa in. She is my system support. So I'm gonna call her in and she's gonna time that for me. As far as this right here, I got a lot. So maybe once that pops out, we can probably make another one, y'all. So if that didn't come out really good, we can do another one and we'll see. We'll see. If you sit with me, I'll sit with you, okay? 2 minutes. You Alexa on 2 minutes? Alright, so I like that y'all had tuned in. I'll stay in tune. Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you for tuning in. This is a learning channel. So I think Thursday, somebody said Crazy Thursday. I want something to rhyme. I like Crazy Thursday, but we need to find something that like literally rhyme with the cooking show because that'd be cool. But yeah, if you were just tuning in, you're like, what is she talking about? Why is she on here? Listen, my name is Ari. I have a channel called Ari Infinite, which you know if you don't know. And Thursdays, I think I'm going to start coming on here, going live. We can talk, we can chit chat. I'm not on here trying to be like, hey, send me $1 to my Cash App. I don't want you to do any of that. I just want you to have a good time, a community where you learn how to cook. You share your stories of how you were cooking, what's your favorite meals, the holidays is coming up, and I love baking. Okay? I try stuff out. I like to remix stuff, and I like to find out my family history of their recipes because, you know, everybody in the family got something special they like to make. So if I can bring, like, the special people on to make that special meal, y'all gonna learn when I learn, and then y'all can write the recipe down. Because if you have been watching my channel when I do cook, I do not give you measurements because I measure with the spirit. Okay, my ancestors be like, that's enough, and I'm like, oh, that's enough. Okay, so if you watch me cook, you know that's how I cook, and I'm gonna try to bring people on. So if y'all have something that y'all want to learn how to cook, like turkey, if you don't know how to cook a turkey, I'm gonna show you the simple, easy way. Oh, 2 minutes is up. Let's go get our box. Hold on, y'all. It said 2 minutes. Alexa, cut off. Y'all think my box got a hole in it? I'm gonna let it sit. Alexa, give me 2 more minutes. Okay, she gave me 2 more minutes so I can finish my spiel. So this is a learning channel. So if you're interested in learning how to cook something, or you just like, I want to tweak and make it a little better, we can learn together. I know that my mom, she's really good at cooking certain things. She's a soul food cooker. I am not. I like to bake. I have a couple family members that know how to do certain things. And if you know how to do something, or you like, girl, I do it this way, chime in, let me know. I like to try different things out. I am not your traditional cook. If I see a recipe, especially on Pinterest, I will go ahead and get it. I have a couple cookbooks that y'all have seen me purchase, and I will tweak that recipe and make it my own. So we can do that together. I think on Thursday I'm going to start coming on live. Don't hold me, but we're going to try to do Thursday live and do like a cooking lesson. And today we are trying out these breakable chocolate box molds. And I went to one of my discount stores. And if you do follow me, I like to go shopping. But I have a budget profile now, so I have to learn how to be obedient with my spending. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna talk about that later. But I bought a bunch of these. They was like $75 to $1.50. That's not expensive, and we're gonna test them out. The holidays is coming, and I want to test them out. So tonight, we testing out the square boxes, and I am about to open them up. And then I got a bunch of chocolates over here that I actually purchased and bought. So we got the rainbow of colors. So don't worry about that. And then today we're doing the caramel one. And the caramel one's right here. It tastes really, really good. I know because we tasted it and sampled it out. So let me go ahead and get my box out the fridge, okay? So if this comes out perfect, then we have mastered it, and then we're going to come back and do it again. So I put it up the top. She says 2 minutes. It's probably going on like 3 because I told Alexa, hit me with 2 more. And yeah, I'm looking. Somebody said do it in layers, which I believe you. I think I'm going to go back and just add a little bit because right here, Alexa, cut off. She be in my business. Okay, so somebody said do it in layers, but I see what they're talking about because now that I took the box out, which y'all probably can't. Oh, you can. You see? Is that my hand? Yeah. You see right there, it's looking a little dense. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it another layer in there, and then when I'm looking in here, I got like a little hunk on the side.
I think what you should do is fill it up and then pour it out, and then you see what I'm saying? Put a lot in there. Then pour it up to the top, and then set and then turn it over and
like fill it halfway up.
Fill it all the way up to the thing, and then turn it over.
Okay, we're gonna try that because this is all the chocolate I got left, y'all. Right. Well, I got more. I'm not about to boil no more chocolate.
You should have came all the way up, filled it up, and then poured it out. There you go. There.
Okay, got you. This was sitting, so it's still warm, and I got what she's saying, and the help on the internet. My helping friends. So I like both ideas, and that's what we're about to do. Oh, that was a lot that I put in there that filled that up. Okay, cool. Cool beans. We're going to have to put this lid on. I think we got to move a little faster.
Yeah, you fill it up and then pour it out.
Okay, hold on. And then it says shake it around. Dang it.
And then you pour it out. You get it fill all the way up and then pour it out and it'll be thick.
Okay. Oh, we got a crack in the building. Okay.
No.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. I got to hurry and let this out, but I wanted to make sure all the areas.
And I think you should let it stand for 10 minutes, not for 2 minutes.
Okay, let's pop it back open, y'all. And then pour this extra stuff out.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not, I couldn't be no caterer because, listen, once I do something one time, I don't want to do it again. That's just me.
Yeah, that's more than just 2 minutes. I say good 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes because it'll harden.
Well, I don't want to get stuck to the thing. So who's on here ever did this before? Like, have you ever made one of these? How long did you let your box sit? And this is a little one. So I know the bigger ones, they say like let it sit for like 20 minutes, which I will do that. That's not a big deal. But the little one, I mean, we can do 5.
Can do 5 minutes.
We can do 5 because the big ones, they said 10 to 15. So I'm going to do 5. I just want to check all this extra stuff out because I don't want it like chunks in here.
Right.
Okay, so I think that should be cool, y'all. I'm going to clean the edge around there up. And then I'm going to sit this in here flat. Alexa, give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Boy, this is supposed to be a simple project. This is becoming to be work.
I think it'd be better on the ones that's flattened.
The flat ones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, them round.
But around, you know, that like that, you have to know how to.
So we're going to get the little one packed down first because I'm going to show you the other ones that I'm interested in making.
But when I see it on cooking show, they have a lot of chocolate and they pour it in there and then they swirl it around and then they dump it out. You only have a little bit. So that's why I'm saying, you look at the cooking show when they be doing the...
Okay, so when we do this next Thursday, we're gonna master this till we get it mastered. But I'm gonna let that sit in there for 5 minutes, y'all. And she talking about she been looking at the... Tell me, what is your favorite baking show? If you like to bake, tell me what's your favorite baking show. My favorite one that I got her hooked on is the Great British Baking Show, okay? I can look at that nonstop. Wake up, miss the show, rewind, and look at the whole season again. Don't care. Great British Show. I can be on there because you know why? They let you have recipes. If you let me have a recipe, the instructions, baby, I got you. That's my show. Favorite show ever, all time. Tell me what your favorite show is. But yeah, these are the modes. We're going to, listen, the next 4 weeks, we probably going to be coming here every Thursday doing this. And y'all going to get sick of me, I promise you. But this is the egg one. And we're going to have to look at a video
Yes,
for the egg one. Because I'm trying to figure out if they round, how y'all keeping it up. This is the cupcake one. I'm so excited to do this one. I'm so excited. And then this is the jumbo boxes. We're doing the miniature box, y'all. So this is the jumbo box. I'm so excited. You're so creative. Okay. And then we got the egg for Easter. So by the time Easter comes, we should have this master. Everybody getting the chocolate Easter egg. And by the time Easter comes, baby, I'm having all the colors. All the colors. They're going to be like, who she think she is?
But you gotta have
the chocolate master.
You're gonna have to feel it.
I probably feel like when I do these big ones, I'm going to need like
a big
2 bags.
2 bags.
Because each bag holds 12 ounces, so I would probably have to do like 24 ounces of this.
If like when you do a big one, you gotta do 2 bags of that.
Yeah, 24 ounces, because on here it tells you, what do it tell you, y'all? I didn't read the instructions. I mean, I read it for the little one, not the big one. So how many? Oh, I'm gonna need 2 bags, 24 ounces. Mm-hmm. That's what it says. 24 ounces of chocolate.
Then you pour it out. And then
Yeah, I got you. So I'll be back at the store. Please forgive me, my budgeting profile is not yet perfected, but if you watch that video, give me time. I'm gonna get it to my 5K. I'm gonna get my 5K. It just won't be the end of the year because I'm trying to figure this out. You can't be a baker and be trying to be budgeting your money. It don't work out like that. It just don't. But we're gonna figure it out. All right, so we got that cooking. While that's going on, I can go over the chocolate because I want to keep y'all entertained because we are waiting for the grand finale. Okay, the grand finale is if that box is gonna come out right, and if it don't come out right, y'all gonna see me cry. Y'all gonna see. I will cry on the internet, but I will cry on the internet if my baking don't come out. What kind of baker are you? Like when you bake stuff and it don't work out, do you throw everything in the trash or you try to fix it, or you like a perfectionist like me? I would throw everything in the trash and start back over again, and I would stay up to 2 or 3 in the morning until I get it perfect. Like I have an idea in my head and I have to play it out, because if it's not played out right, nobody's going to bed. Okay, what kind of baker are you? Like, are you the type of baker you got to get it right, and if it's not right, ain't nobody going to bed? That's me right here. So today we did the saucy caramel. We're waiting on the box to come out. You can actually order these on Amazon, or you can get them in your grocery store. If you have like a bakery, we have like a bakery area that sells this, or we have a wholesale store that actually has like different stuff. Each month they come in with bulks of things. They came in with all the baking stuff. So I went in there and I spent $20. Oh, and then a couple weeks ago, I spent $34 on chocolate. So let me show y'all all the chocolate that I bought. Now, I'm not personally eating this, but I like to make it, okay? So I'm just going to go over the chocolate that I have so that we're waiting on our box. So once our box reveal, y'all, I just want you to let me know if you like the live. We got to come up with a name for Thursday. And then this is a learning channel, so we're learning how to bake and cook things because that's just what we're going to do over here. And if you're interested in being part of the Ari Infinite, which is my channel, make sure you tune in, like, and subscribe. And we're going to have a good time. We're trying to make a community over here. Let me go get my box. Let's see how this works. Okay. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Get this out my way. Get it out my way. Alright, let's see if this works, y'all. Because if this don't crack right, I'm going to be very upset with myself. Let me move this stuff out the way because we're not doing no more double boiling. We're done boiling chocolate. Making sure this ain't hot. I ain't got time to be burning myself. Clean this off. There's a little water. Alexa, cut off. Thank you, girlfriend. So we're going to crack this bad boy open. I'm going to turn y'all down this way. And we're going to see. I'm on YouTube. You do got YouTube. You can see music on there. Let me show her YouTube. Hold on. Let me see. Because we on YouTube and we live. We live. Boom. We live. Right here, we live in action. We just gonna mute you. But you can see me. How you doing? How you doing? So let's crack this open, y'all. Because at this point, I'm nervous. I'm shaking in my boots. Oh my God. So how did you, who have made this before? Like, have you made this? Will it just pop open? Let's see. This is a learning channel, everybody. So if you're interested, learn with me. It seemed like it's solid. Solid as a rock. But, okay, we got one open. One open, 12 to go. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. Okay. I don't want to drop it. You know how people just do stuff and they make it seem so easy? Because they just like so creative. But when you get to doing it and you buy all the stuff, you be like, well, why it's not going so smooth for me? Because they be lying. On here, I'm going to show you the real. I'm not about to lie to you about nothing. We're going to do this together. Maybe because I got nails. Okay, so let's just crack one side open. Okay, one side. Ah, okay. I see y'all coming back in being nosy, trying to see what I'm doing. Check me out. I got a window. I did not ask for no window. That contractor did not listen, y'all. And if you wonder what I'm talking about, I ain't have enough chocolate over there, so I got a little window. But next Thursday, we're going to come back and do this again, okay? Believe me. So it's not that hard to crack open. My countertop is clean for the people that be like, if y'all like me and I be watching people cook and I be like, oh my God. Okay, so this is the problem. Where is my top at? My top is missing. And I got a window. So I know, but that's the plastic top for that. So let's just go over what I know and what I don't know. What I do know, it did make a box. It made a box for us. Really, let me show y'all the cute size so you can understand. And when you was filling this up, you don't need the top, okay? So it did make a box. That's cute. Give me kudos. What's that called? Clock it. Okay, clock it. So I did make a box. So talk to your mama about all that. If yours didn't come out, we made a box, y'all. If you want to learn with me and do this project next Thursday, please stay tuned. Have all your stuff ready so we can cook together. So it did make a box. Now, if I wanted to make this more clean and sharp edge, I would just go ahead and warm up my little butter knife and just go around it. I do know that much, okay? When I was constructing this, I didn't ask for a window, and I got a window, so that's fine because I didn't have enough chocolate. So we know our mistakes, and it's pretty thin over here. Everything else is thick and solid. You hear that? And then you will put your candy or whatever you're going to put in here, and then you would just cover it up like that. Now, this is the fun part why people make these boxes. Let me show y'all. Because I'm not eating this. My countertop is clean, so I don't want y'all to be tripping. But, oh my God. So, the purpose of this, I don't have a hammer. I got to get a hammer, so don't hurt yourself. Normally, they have like the little hammer, and they have filled it in with the chocolate. And this is the purpose of making these. So, you can break it, and then you can see what's like inside, and you can eat it. And that's really cute. So I did have it thick enough on one side, and then the other side it wasn't thick enough. But it's cute. So we know that we are on the right path. We're on the right path. You want to taste it? I know she do.
I mean, you want to path because I told you how to do it.
Listen, this is a learning class. If you don't want to learn, exit. Do y'all understand? If you don't want to learn first, exit, okay?
She said she looked at this British thing, but
and I also told y'all I take naps in between so I can go back and rewind and look at it again. So I might keep taking a nap on this. I keep taking a nap on
it. They fill it all the way up thick.
The chocolate day. Okay, so now we know how to do this, y'all. When we come back next Thursday, if you want to do this with me, let's have a virtual class. Go ahead and order you some off the line. You can order them off of Amazon. You can order them if you can get them at Walmart, because you know Wally World has everything. This is what the brand is called. If you find one, a mold that you like, it does not have to be this brand. That is satisfying to do this. We made it to the end. It didn't take that long, and I don't want to be on here all night. So 40 minutes is a good time for us to learn how to cook, do something, talk and laugh. I would like for y'all to more talk, correspond with me, and we can have a good time over here. So if you want to do this next Thursday, I'm telling you, we're going to do it next Thursday, because I have to make sure this is perfection. I'm about to break this back down and reuse that, because we're not wasting anything until we are clocking it, and we got it perfect. So next Thursday, y'all, what time did we do this? Next Thursday, meet me at 7 o'clock, okay? 7 o'clock here. Get you this brand or whatever brand mode you like. Amazon, Temu, go to Wally World, Target, whoever you shop at, they might have these. Get you some chocolate, order them off of Amazon. It's cheaper, I'm telling you right now. And we're gonna make this box together and we're gonna make it better. Better than ever. So I will see y'all next time. And thank you for tuning in and having a learning class chit chat with me, Ari. And I'll see you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you go look at my videos. Go look at my vlogs. I'm a whole lot of hoops, and you will love it. I'll see you next time. Bye. If I know how to say bye to y'all, how we get off of here, okay?